let's go, guys. How are we doing? It is Sunday. It's time for the live stream. We're about to talk stocks, research stocks. We're gonna talk live. I can't wait to show you guys some pictures of what I ate on Thanksgiving. Want to know that? But before we go through that, I want to know first. They're in the chat, guys. What do you guys buy on Black Friday? Stocks, ETFs, crypto, gifts. What did you guys buy on Friday as DCA investors or in life? Just let me know there in the chat. What did you guys buy on Friday? I made a couple purchases. I don't know if all of you guys saw my update that I posted earlier. I did post it pretty late. It wasn't early in the morning like I usually do. I woke up late. I was kind of tired. I had to go get a haircut, and then I had to go to the gym in the morning. So I had to do all that before I recorded the video, but I did ended up recording it. I showed everyone what I purchased on Friday as a DCA investor, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm pretty happy with my purchases. And I'm also show you guys my portfolio positions. I'll show you that in a few minutes, but I really want to know, guys. Of course, hit the like button in the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and if you're new, let me know there in the chat because I think not everybody says hi in the chat. So just don't be shy. Say hi in the chat right there because I really want to know who is there in the chat and let me know what did you guys buy. I'm being pretty bullish on Bitcoin ETF and Vici properties, SCHD this week, this next week. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna be spending my YouTube paycheck on SCHD, which I still gotta let you guys know. I haven't shown you guys how much I earned, so I'll be showing you that this week. Hopefully on Wednesday night's live stream, I'm gonna be showing you that. And then also don't forget to vote on the post on the poll that I posted earlier today for the weekly challenge for the month of December. So let me know there in the chat who is there. I want to know who is there, guys. And don't forget to hit the like button. There's only 4 likes right now, so let me know. But I'm pretty hyped up right now. I have my cup of coffee, as you guys know. So you guys know I have my cup of coffee right there. So definitely, pretty excited. Had a nice week. I got sick earlier in the week. I could not do the live stream on Wednesday. I had lost my voice pretty much almost completely. Um, but on Thursday, I was able to get my voice back. A lot of it was able to record a couple of videos. So definitely feeling much better, much better right now. But let me see who is there. Music. Good evening. Nice to see you there in the chat. Korean Cardboard, good morning from Korea. Nice. Yeah, over here it's nighttime. Over here it's nighttime already. Look at this. Pretty dark outside. Pretty dark. It's nighttime over here in New Jersey. Let me see. Howdy from Anders. Nice to see you there, Anders. Did you fly anywhere this week? Let me know there in the chat, Anders. Where did you go? T Caskets, what's up, Jay? Nice to see you there, T Caskets. How's that IBIT position? T Caskets. How's that IBIT position? I know you bought like in the 80,000s or something like that, so it was much lower than it is right now. Let me see Tim right there. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, Tim. Let me know there in the chat. What did you eat last week? Man, I stuffed myself. I really ate a lot. I ate a lot. I had a couple plates. I ate the next day. Oof. But yeah, but I'm definitely T Caskets. How you feeling? Much better. Much better. I didn't get any fever or nothing like that, but I did catch a cold, and I was still feeling strong. I still went to the gym, no problem, but I did lose my voice though. It was mostly in my throat, which it was no good. But I'm trying to stay hydrated, trying to drink as much water as possible. Today I think I pushed it a little bit because I recorded the video earlier for the portfolio update, and then right before I started this. I also recorded the dividend income for the month of November video, which I'm gonna edit it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna post it on Tuesday. I'm gonna leave it for Tuesday, but I'm gonna edit that tomorrow. But yeah, I still have a little bit, but not bad. Much better. You guys will just probably see me drinking a little bit more water today than usual. Hey from C Riggs, nice to see you there, C Riggs. Let me see, East Boogie, what's up, Jay in chat? Nice to see you there, East Boogie. Let me see. There better not be food pictures today. I did have pecan pie and leftover pizza. Ah man, Anders, I kind of put the pictures in my slides in Google Slides, so I might be showing them later. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I have to. I ate a lot. Let me see T caskets. I think I'm up almost 5% on IBIT. I have to double check. Nice, nice there, nice. Always happy to see you guys up in your positions. And don't forget to hit the like button, guys. There's 22 of you right here and 10 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm about to show you guys my portfolio real quick. Let me go back into my spreadsheet real quick. Let me see if you guys haven't seen this. And then I also want to know later on, what stocks do you guys want to take a look at? Which stocks? Let me know there in the chat too, so we can start taking a look at some of the stocks. And let me see real quick. Let me pump it up right here. And in my IB position, I am still down. I'm down 12% in my IB position. I got 17 shares right now. 17. So I'm pretty excited about that. Share price at $51. That's where it closed at. And my cost per share is at 58. So I've been lowering it from 61, 62 that I had started my position. That's where it was at. So it's still under 3% of my portfolio. I want to add like another 8 shares to this position. That's what I want to add. Oh, Finanzas con Estilo. Nice to see you there, man. Nice to see you there in the chat. But right now I have $1,000 invested in it, which it was my goal. My goal was to have $1,000 invested in IBIT. But I kind of want to build it up even more. Right now, I want to take advantage of it. Let me see. What else? Vici Properties. I've been buying Vici Properties. I got 46.9 shares right now. I'm down 4.26%. This one is also in the pool, which I'm going to show later on the results. I actually, I got to look up at the link. I'm going to look it up in a little bit. But yeah, Vici Properties, 46.9 shares. I'm almost at 47. If I put $5, I'll be at 47. But I've been building it up. I want to get 50 shares of Vici Properties. Let me see in my dividend portfolio real quick, because my dividend portfolio is at $25,000 right now. I'm pretty excited. That's why I'm hyped up today. And I haven't had my coffee. I'm still having it. It's right here. But I am pretty excited right now. My kids are almost done putting up the tree too, the Christmas tree. So I'm gonna take a look at it later on. But Vici Properties, I'm boosting up this income right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right now Vici Properties, my estimated yearly dividends $84. I want to get to like $100 in yearly income from Vici Properties. That's my goal right there. So, but let me show you the full portfolio again. Full portfolio is at $32,200. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, you guys can see it right there. And I'm $4,300 in unrealized gains right there. Let me see. UPS man, nice to see you there. Hey Jay, I am up to 160 shares of SCHD. Wow. Oh, I did post a SCHD video. So you guys got a comment on there. UPS man. Maybe I can look it up in my let me see. I have my weekly challenge. Yeah, this is the one that I posted earlier. And then let me see the SCHD. Do I have you here on my list? Are you here on my list? Let me know there. Let me know there in the chat if I have you here on my list. If not, I'll definitely add you on next year's, because that's gonna be it for this one, for this list. I'm gonna build a new one for next year. How many SCHD shares? Let me see. Do I have you here? I don't think I have you here, man. Let me see. No, I don't have you here. I'm sorry about that. But oh, Frank Dolo. Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Frank. Frank is 135. I think because I go into my my YouTube studio. That's where I get the comments from, and then I update it. I open two screens, and then I start I start updating it right there. But yeah, It's because it's whatever name pops up in YouTube Studio though, in my YouTube Studio. So you are a 160. Wow, nice, nice. 160. That's $42. You have the drip on UPS man. Let me know there in the chat. That's gonna pick you up a share and a half. That's gonna be pretty good right there. Let me see. I don't know why Google changes my screen name back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. I just go by whatever YouTube Studio says. T Caskets. So you want to get about 30 shares of iBit, Jay. So I wanted to get 25. I want to get 25 right now. Um, that's my goal right there. 25 shares. But yeah, let me see. Let me see what else. 32,000 right now in my portfolio. Hold on, let me see what else. And there's, I think we need to make this SCHD plus SCHY just so I look better. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. But for next year, I am creating a new spreadsheet for next year for the SCHD list. So don't forget, guys, in January, I'm going to be posting that video. I don't know when in January. That's why it's better for you to subscribe right now so you guys can follow the channel. But in January, I'm going to be posting a new SCHD spreadsheet so I can put all the names there. And then what I might do is I might give it for like for the first quarter to add names. Then after that, I might have to close it, because it is a little bit hard also to keep up with it. But definitely, I love what everybody's have been commenting in the comment section, putting up your SCHD shares and everything. UPS man, of course, have the drip on. Nice. Nothing better than having the drip on SCHD. Jeremy right there. What's up, Jay and everybody? A few minutes late, had to finish up dinner. What's going on tonight? So nice. Nice that you enjoy your dinner. I ate dinner like an hour and a half ago. I had some burgers. I made myself some burgers and some French fries. It was pretty good. It was burger night. I didn't feel like cooking rice today. I'm gonna be making that tomorrow. But hope you enjoy your dinner though. So yeah, man. Jeremy. I don't know what you have missed, but pretty exciting week so far. And guys, don't forget to leave in the chat there. What do you guys buy this week? For sure. And I'm gonna continue here, but I wanna know. What did you guys buy on Black Friday? Did you guys spend it on the stock market, or did you guys spend it on the high yield savings account? Did you guys spend it on Amazon, Walmart? There was something else that I saw on X too that I think is true. Black Friday sales were up too this year from last year, so I'm even more bullish on Amazon. Gotta talk about that later on. Let me see, Melissa. I'm holding at 117 shares of SCHD. I will drip right back in next month. Nice. Nice. Pretty nice. Let me see. I got it right here open. So let me update it real quick for you. I think I have you here, Melissa. Yep, you're right here. You are 117. Oh, you had 120 before, unless I made a mistake. But yeah, 117. $30. So that will drip one share and a little bit. One share and a fraction. So that will be great right there. Let me see what else did I have right here. So iBid spoke about. Jeremy got 17 shares right now. Pretty excited. I know I'm down, and I should be like, maybe panic selling, or maybe like, no. I hate it. I hate the position, but I'm gonna hold it for a couple of years. I'm gonna see how it performs in the next couple of years, and I'm gonna continue to average down. VG Properties, I'm at 46 shares. Visa is one that I need to start buying more and more. I only threw a few dollars this week once again. I wanted to go down under 320. I would love to buy heavier in there. I'm up 17% in Visa. I got 4.71 shares, but I really want to build it up even more. This one. This one is one that I want to hold long term too. Amazon, one of my favorite positions right now. I'm trying to add to Amazon left and right. 9.039 shares right now. I got $1,700 invested in Amazon. I don't want to make the same mistake I did with Google, where I have only $1,300, and I'm up 93% in Google. 93%. $1,200 in Google right now. Man, I wish I would have had one more. That's when, but Amazon right now, I'm up only 17%. $300. I got $1,700 invested in Amazon. I need to pick up more and more Amazon, honestly. Let me see there in the chat. Unboxing Names, nice to see you there. Hello, Jay. Finanzas con Estilo, 127 shares. Let me update it real quick while I'm here. Finanzas con Estilo, you were at 101. So now 127 shares. That will be $33. You have the drip on? Let me know there in the chat if you have the drip on. Let me see. C-Rex, I picked up 12 shares of JetQ Friday. Nice. That's nice dividend yield right there. JetQ is on my C-Rex. I think you're new to the channel. I have it on my watch list for the future. JetQ, together with SPYI and GPIQ. It's the one that Korean Cardboard mentioned once before. I have them in my watch list. Dripping at 200 shares total. Wow, that has to be some very nice dividend income right there from JetQ, honestly. Oh wow, BTC's at 87,000 and falling fast tonight. What's up with that? Anybody hear anything? Ooh, that's not good. Let me see. Let me see. Let me take a look real quick. That is not good for the share price, but I do want to buy. Oh yeah, look at this. It went down from 90,000. It was around 90, 91,000. Now it's back down to 87,000. Let me see. Yeah, it's down. It's down to 87,718 dollars. That is not good, man. But that is gonna be good for me to pick up some more at a cheaper price, though, because I do believe that long term it will be one that will pay off in my portfolio. Jeremy, I don't know. I think we might be getting a sale. This might be the Cyber Monday sale, maybe, Jeremy. What do you think? Maybe it's just that Cyber Monday sale. On iBit, yes, the drip on, very smart, very smart with SCHD music. Last week I made my normal 401k and HSA contributions of VTI and SCHD, about 6 shares. Nice, wow, pretty nice. VTI too. Mario, hey, what's up, Jay? I'm at 420 shares on SCHD and dripping. Pretty smart right there. Pretty smart right there. Let me see, Mario. I think Mario. I think I did. Yeah, I did update yours. $111 drip right back. So that's gonna bring you to like 423, 424 shares. Let me see, music. I also picked up 20 shares of BMNR. Nice, pretty nice. I want to leave this right here for anyone that is watching the Bitcoin. Um, Iron Mike, hey bro, hope you've been doing good. Got into a bit of an accident, so had to hold off on investing, but can't wait to push forward again. Well, first off, hope everyone is okay, Mike. Hope you're okay. As long as everyone is okay and healthy, that's what is most important. Investing, you could definitely get back to it, and hopefully you also have your investments there, which you should help out with anything on that. Let me see. Also, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it. But hoping everybody's okay with the accident. Hopefully you're okay. Also, that's the most important thing. Then later on, investing can be postponed to later on. Let me see. And there's 40K. I am buying. Wow. 40K. You are buying in what? Let me know there. And I might have missed it. Music, Jeremy, everything started dropping a little over an hour ago. Oh, so everything that's including the stock market. Let me see. How about the futures? How's the futures? I don't know if I have it here. Here I have this. Let me see futures. Dow Jones futures. Yeah, it's just started, right? November 28. No, it hasn't started here yet. Where do they have futures? Let me see. Let me see right here in Yahoo Finance. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of a better understanding. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Music is right. Look at this. Look at the S&P futures. It's down in the after hours a lot. Wow, everything is going down. Might be Cyber Monday sale, Jeremy. I'm telling you. That's an optimistic way of looking at it, but I think so, man. I think so. Might be a nice sale. I don't know. Or maybe this is the correction. This is what they're talking about. AI bubble correction, market correction, everything that they're saying out there. Even the Dow is down. Look at this. Nasdaq also down. Wow. Am I gonna be able to buy? It's not 8 o'clock yet. Hopefully at 8 o'clock we're gonna take a look at Amazon. I want to take a look at that one. Amazon. Let me know there in the chat. Um, what else? Yeah, Finanzas con Estilo. Ouch. BTC probably futures opening red. Yeah. So everything as I'm seeing right here right now. I don't know. You guys can see it right in the screen. But everything. Russell 2000 also in the red. Look at this. Wow. Down 0.44%. So yeah, so pretty much everything, man. Where do I get money from to buy tomorrow? I gotta buy a few of my favorite companies. If the stock market does go down like that tomorrow, Monday, are you guys planning on buying any stocks or are you guys panicking right now? Let me know there in the chat. Which stocks are you guys buying tomorrow if it does get in the red and maybe we have some sale in some of the companies? Let me see. Music Knox, 6 shares of VTI. Nice. Very nice addition right there, Music. Is Boogie 858 shares of SCHD and Drip is on. Wow. Wow, Boogie. Wow. But let me know there in the chat if you guys are buying anything tomorrow. If anything comes on sale. Any stocks that you guys see that were a little bit pricey that might go down tomorrow? Let me see. Let me see Boogie. Right here. I think you're right here. So you are at 858. Wow. It's a nice jump. $226. Woo, and the drip is on. Nice. Nice. Let me see. At 40K, I am buying BTC. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it will go down there. I would just buy more. Honestly, I would just continue to buy. I'm gonna continue to DCA. My time horizon for IBIT is gonna be a couple years, so I don't mind buying it under my cost right now. Let me see. I just meant coins. Okay. Iron Mike also. I'm 146 shares of SCHD. Got a little auto investing still going. Iron Mike is right here. So you are 146. Let me see. And then I want to get to the stock market, man. Crazy, crazy. I haven't bought any T-Caskets. I haven't bought any Google for a while. In May, I bought 35 shares of Google at 149. Nice. That was very nice timing right there. Very nice buy right there, T-Caskets. I want more. This is nothing. Finanzas con estilo. Yeah, I know, I know. It'll be nice if he drops more. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Let's just see. You know, let's just see. BTC is gonna be going. Hold on, I have it right here. Anyways, yeah, still on 87,500. Wow. How low do you guys think it's gonna go? 80, 75,000. Let me see. Black Friday sales up 9.1% from last year. So not sure why market is skittish. So that was something that I mentioned earlier, Anders, that I saw on X. Black Friday sales up in general, which I think Amazon is gonna be a big beneficial of that. Definitely, Walmart should also be one. A lot of the things that I saw on social media is that stores were pretty empty, but what I'm guessing is like everything was done online, and those are like some of the big companies that have the most market share. Amazon, Walmart, are usually two of the big ones. I know there's Target, Best Buy, even more, but those two should get benefited this fourth quarter, this Q4. So let's see how the earnings come out this week, this quarter. I mean, at the end of this quarter. So I'm pretty excited about that. I want to be a little bit more bullish on Amazon. Mike, I got very lucky with Google. Started buying Google at $90 a share at that big dip. Have 7.3 shares with average price of 110. Nice. That's pretty nice right there. Pretty nice. Mike, 120, I mean. Okay, nice. Still great, man. Still great. Even at 120 a share, 7 shares like that, that's pretty good. The Thrill, nice to see you there, man. What's up, Jay in chat? Lawrence, hey Jay, more SCHD and Vici for me. Yeah, I know, man. Me too. I bought Vici and SCHD. I'm a 46 shares of Vici and SCHD 336. and I'm gonna be making some nice purchases this week. And I might spend that YouTube paycheck. I think I'm gonna spend it tomorrow. I'm gonna see where SCHD is at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna see where the share price is at, uh, because I might be making those purchases tomorrow. Oh, and I gotta take a look. Let me take it off real quick, the screen. But I gotta take a look at the at the post. Let me see real quick. There's 22 of you guys there. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. Let me see real quick on the YouTube channel. Let me see my post real quick. Where do I go? Where do I go? Oof, I totally forgot where do I go for my post. Let me see, view your channel. Yep, right here. Let me see on the post real quick. Let me see there. Let me show you guys which one is winning right now, which is SCHD got 51% of the votes for the December weekly challenge. So it looks like I might be buying SCHD tomorrow for the weekly challenge too. So Vici Properties got 16%, IBIT 18%, and Coca-Cola 16%. Wow. Wow. Let me see. Isra right there. Hi guys. Hit the like button. Yep, very, very important. Very, very important. But who voted for this? Who voted for SCHD? Let me know there in the chat. I wonder who voted for IBIT. Got quite a few votes, to be honest with you. For IBIT. I know Jeremy voted for Vici Properties, which I'm gonna take a look at tomorrow. I might be buying again, honestly. I got in my portfolio, I have, give me 1 second. I got $600 in my portfolio. That's including the YouTube paycheck that I deposited in there. When are you going into Costco? Actually, I went today. I went today, Mike. I went today. I went around, I think it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's when I went. So I went to Costco today. I should take a picture and post it for you guys every time I go to Costco. But I did go there today. I went to Costco today. And I shopped around for a little bit. I only needed to get like pasta sauce, orange juice for the week. Because it's much cheaper if I buy the orange juice there. But orange juice, pasta sauce, French fries. What else did I buy? I bought the burger meat so I can make the burgers today also. Make something quick. I honestly didn't feel like cooking. I was pretty lazy today, even after everything I did. But yeah, I went there today though, Mike. I went there today. Let me see. Isra voted Vici Properties. Nice, nice there. And there's, hey, it's anonymous. I am not telling you I voted for SHD. Nice there, Anders. Nice there, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, SCHD is winning right now. SCHD is winning. Let me see. Let me see something. I have posted another poll. I like this one right here. And I don't know. I posted this one right here. I like posting these poll. Oh, hold on. What happened to your mic? Why you can't hear me? Let me know there in the chat. I just read one of the last messages. Let me know there if you guys cannot hear me, but it's all good on my end. I see everything good on my end. But let me know there in the chat if you guys cannot hear me. But I posted this one too. November is done. What is your current total portfolio value? And a lot of people are between 30 and 100,000, 34%. 33% are between $1 and $30,000, which is awesome too. And I got 28%, 100,000 to $500,000. 28% of my viewers. That is awesome. That is awesome. I can't wait to get to 100,000, to be honest with you. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, and then I got 6% that is 500,000 plus. Let me see. See, Riggs, I hear you. Okay, good. Yeah. I don't know, Ghoul. Let me know. Let me know, but I think it's fine. Right now, from what I see, it's fine, the mic. I did buy something on Black Friday, which it was a new mic, but it's like wireless mics because I wanna upgrade my channel later on in the future. But I did some wireless mics. I have some plans in the future. Hopefully, it does happen with the channel. Let me see T caskets. I'll probably just DCA into SPYM, QQQM, DGRO, especially if tomorrow's market looks nice and red. My BRB position, I opened up in October, is doing pretty good too. Nice T caskets. Always good to see positions do good. Mike, I didn't see it yet, so haven't voted, but out of them, I'll probably pick SCHD. Nice pick right there. UPS man, I voted for SCHD and will till it hits 50% of your total portfolio. Nice. It's 36% right now of my dividend portfolio, and it's 28% of my full portfolio right now. If you guys see right here. So yeah, 28%. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I am gonna continue investing in it for the long term. East Boogie, be buying more Procter and Gamble at the price as the price was down. Yeah, Procter and Gamble was at 148. It's been staying there, like 148, 147, 146. It even went up to like 150. I think this is a good opportunity there. If you do your research, um, if you do your research and stuff, and you think it's the right company for your portfolio, for your strategy, I think this is a pretty good share price. Not financial advice, guys, but I like it for my portfolio. For my portfolio, I think it's perfect. Let me see. Oh, I mean the Costco stock. LOL. It's a good pick. Yeah. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at it in a while, Mike. Let me see. Let me see. I thought you asked me about Costco. Going there. I do have it on my watch list, but it's not at the very top. One of the stocks that I moved up, I'm gonna tell you in a second. But let me see. Costco right now is at $913. Let me see. In the last 5 days, it's up 2%, 3%. Last month is up 0.23%. Last 6 months, let me see. Oh, it's down 13.5% from $1,000 to 913. 894 under 900. I like it. I like it under 900 right now. PE ratios are 50. Oh, man, it's pretty pricey still though. Payout ratio is still pretty I mean PE ratio, sorry, payout ratio. The payout ratio on the dividend is like pretty small. It's not even anything. They make so much cash. Year to date is flat. Last year is down 6%. In the last 5 years, it's up 144%. This is one stock that I should have bought right here in 2022 when I started investing. I should have bought it. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I regret it not buying it there. Instead of buying AGNC and some of the other companies that I bought, I should have bought this one. Honestly, T caskets. I bid 30 shares is the most I'm adding to that position. See how it goes. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Keep it a small percentage. I want it between 3 and 4% of my portfolio, honestly, in IBIT, and that's pretty much it. So I kind of want to be at 25 shares. That's where I think I'm gonna stop. T caskets. Maybe I'll add later on, depending, but I want it at 25 shares, and that's it. Korean cardboard. We have a Costco in Korea, and have my friend buy a pumpkin pie for the Thanksgiving party. Nice. I love their pumpkin pie. I don't know, and Costco is not promoting this, this channel or nothing. I know I talk about Costco a lot, but I wish, right? I wish I could partner with Costco, but. I love the pumpkin pie from Costco. I didn't buy it this week because I didn't want to drink anything cold or eat anything cold because of my throat. But I love the pumpkin pie. Love the pumpkin pie, man. Tim, your 350 goal of SHD by the end of the year is going to be easy now. Makes me think your goal of 500 by the end of 2026 is within reach. Yeah, Tim. I like that. I like that, Tim. I like that. I think I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Maybe we'll boost it up to 550. What do you think, Tim? Maybe we'll boost it up to 550. I think that's gonna be a better. Like, make it harder. I'm gonna try to make it harder, but because my YouTube paychecks are gonna go into SCHD, and then and I also got my credit card points coming up too. my credit card points. I gotta look it up. I'll tell you guys on Wednesday. They should be coming up too. So as you guys know, use your credit cards responsibly. Very very important. But I get points every month at the beginning of the month. So can't wait. I gotta take a look. I'll take a look after this stream. But that's gonna go into SCHDs too. Korean Cardboard, I think your voice audio is a little softer than usual. I had to turn on my volume to hear you. Not sure about others. Yeah, I had, the problems. I was sick earlier in the week, Korean Cardboard, so that's why I'm not trying to force it completely, you know. But yeah, let me know there. Yeah, I think I have it right here. Let me know there. Yeah, if you can hear me. I just flipped it over, but yeah, I should hopefully be getting also some wireless mics. That's the only thing that I bought on Black Friday. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I didn't buy anything else on Black Friday. I didn't shop. Let me know there in the chat if you guys bought. Yep, Ghoul. Yep. I mean BRKB. Yeah. Oh, Berkshire Hathaway. I like it. I like Berkshire Hathaway. Top of my watch list right there. Anders investments last week, just $350 into MMA. That's the apartment company, right? I think that you were looking at. I think that's one that I like too. Let me see. What is this? No. MMA stock, right? No, the stock. I don't know. I think it was one that you can look it up. It says mixed martial arts in here. Let me see. In my 401k stuff, put another 1k towards the principal of my house. Oh, nice. I gotta start doing something like that, man. I gotta start doing something like that to my mortgage. Now 2 years ahead of schedule in 44 payments. Nice. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Aaron Mike, ask everyone what their best individual stock pick has been. Mine is Google, 165%. Nice. So I'll say my second best is TKO at 92%. Let me see what's TKO. TKO Group Holdings. Right there. Let me see the performance in the last 6 months is up 21.5%. Year to date, it's up 36%. Last year, up 43%. And last 5 years, up 215,000%. Wow. And you're up 92%. Wow, pretty nice. TKO Group Holdings. What company is this? This is the wrestling company. This is WWE. How come I've never looked into this one? I never looked into this one, honestly. Holdings and majority WWE also has branched out into fields outside of wrestling, including film, football, and other business ventures. I used to like wrestling. I used to watch it a lot. I never looked into this one, man. I should have looked into this one before too. Pretty nice pick. And there's oops, guess my auto trader did another 550 into SGov. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing as long as he's investing in good places. What are your thoughts on SBUX? I don't buy it because I don't understand $5 coffees. Anything more than $1 is highway robbery. Yeah, so I'm not their customer. I'm not a Starbucks customer, but I see so many people near me, around me, always buying Starbucks. Even at work. At work, there's people that they have to buy Starbucks every day. Every day. Also, something that I like that they have is that, of course, they have their products on the shelves in certain grocery stores like Walmart, Target, ShopRite, I'm sure Kroger, and any of those companies. Costco also, they have Starbucks products. And they also have like their own, pretty much it's like their own bank, because it's like people can just deposit their money into an account in Starbucks, and so they can buy through the app much faster. And they have a lot of money in there too, holding from people. So it's like pretty much like they have their own bank. So yeah, Yeah, I know. They're just so large. You know, Starbucks is so large. They have so many things going on that that's why I invest in it. You know, and I'm just holding for now. If it goes under $80, I would like to start buying again. If it goes under $80, but right now I'm just giving Brian Nickel a little bit more time to show that he can turn things around in the company. Because the previous CEO did pretty bad. The thrill. I sold my swing trade Oscar, 18% gains. I bought Amazon with the gains and used the principal as swing trade, PayPal, and HEMS. Ooh, nice. Always good to take gains. Always good to take gains, especially with some of those companies that you don't want to hold long term, anyways. I'm like, ha, I still own AGNC. Yeah. LOL, my big mistake. I'll live with it. Thought I went from 40 shares to 64 shares from drop. I'm getting close to a share a month, and the stock has inclined back to my original buy. Yeah, I don't think it will. Mike, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but uh, that one I put 100. That one was the one that actually at the beginning of my investment, I made the investment and it kind of like bummed me out and I didn't want to invest, you know, for a while in 2022. That one was my first mistake and and I learned a little bit. I didn't even learn fully, honestly, from that one because then I bought another one. I bought MPW also in there. But yeah, but it was one of my first mistakes, and I'm not going back into agency. I'm not going back. I do want to have this question to ask everyone. Ask everyone what their best individual stock pick has been. Yeah, let me know there in the chat. Let me know there in the chat. What's your best individual stock pick has been? Iron Mike at 12 a share, but 7 was lowest, and it's 10 10 now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Korean cardboard. That's better. That sounds way better. Oh, so yeah, I had it the other way. I think I flipped it around earlier, and I don't know why. But yeah, let me see. Oops, MAA. Oh yes, you see that I kind of knew. Yeah, Mid American Apartment Communities. Yeah, this one I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it. I think we looked at it and I kind of liked it too. It pays a 4.46% dividend yield. Quarterly dividend $1.52. P/E ratio you don't go by that because that's a REIT. But yeah, let me see price performance. It's at 135 right now. Let me see. Last month is up 6%. Last 6 months is down 12.7%. Year to date is down 12%. Last year is down 16%. So it might be a good opportunity to build it up some more. I kind of like this one, honestly. I kind of did. I don't have the earnings here. I have to open it up in stock analysis to take a look at the FFO and the AFFO information. But I kind of like this one, honestly. And I think it paid in some months that I wanna build up. UPS man, I hit 75 shares of SPYI and got almost $40 in dividends this month. Nice, that's pretty nice right there from SPYI. That's pretty nice. One that I was looking at that Korean cardboard mentioned is GPIQ. I think it is right. What is it or GIPQ? I forgot honestly. GIPQ. Let me see. I forgot. I got it. I got it somewhere. I got it somewhere written down. But it was one that I liked too. Um, Mike, TKO was the merger between UFC and WWE. Oof, yeah, yeah, that's a good merger right there. And then UFC, right? UFC, they're gonna have it on Paramount now, starting in January, and I think it's gonna be with the subscription too. I gotta take a look at it, but that's gonna be a good one for Paramount, honestly. Is it right? Is Paramount and UFC deal? I think it starts. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here on the screen. 7 year, $7.7 billion media rights that will make Paramount Plus the exclusive home for all UFC events. This might make me wanna, add Paramount to my subscription basis. I'm gonna look up to see what do I have because honestly, I don't know what do I have. But this is a good one. I like UFC. I like watching some of the fights. I don't watch them often because you gotta pay so much, to watch them. But to have it on Paramount, and I don't know how much is Paramount. Any of you guys have Paramount subscription? Starts in 2026 and runs to through 2033. So yeah, the first event UFC 324 will be streamed on Paramount in January 2026. Yeah, and I think it's included in the Paramount Plus. I don't think there's anything else added. Like you don't need to add anything else to it. I'll look it up. I'll look it up later on. But yeah, let me see. Um, let me see real quick. What else? Tim, if you want to change your goal for SCHD from 500 to 550 for the end of 2026, you need to buy 4 shares per week. 500 shares is 3 per week. So you're looking at $112 a week into SCHD. Woo, nice math there, Tim. I love your math, man. But yeah, wow. Wow, 4 shares per week. That's gonna be pretty tough. That's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah. Well, maybe I could make a goal like that so I can then push myself and try to get as close as possible to it. You know? But my 500, I think I'm gonna hit it. I think I'm gonna hit it. I do believe I'm gonna hit it. I do believe I'm gonna hit 500 shares of SCHD. And there's guess I should start to think of goals for next year. Think 600 shares of SCHD in my Roth. Probably about 25K between OMAA at 7030. Nice. It's gonna be some nice income right there. From O and MAA. MAA with the 4%. Realty income with like 6%, I think it is right now. Dividend yield. That would be pretty nice. Korean Cardboard. JPM has been my best return. Nice. JP Morgan Chase. Yeah, that's a good one right there too. I like JP Morgan Chase. David Castro, Palantir. Nice. Palantir is the best performer in David Castro's Palantir. I think it's, let me see, Palantir Technologies. I think it has been going down as of lately. Down 16% in the last month. It was in the $200 price range. What I'm kind of like worried about a little bit is this PE ratio right here, 600. Look at it, 694 right there. PE ratio. But if you open up the year to date is up 122%. Pretty nice, pretty nice. They throw Palantir, but not enough to make a difference. Okay. Iron Mike, ironically, let me see. My market gain for AGNC is a negative 6%, but total return is actually 24%. The dividends have bought the 24 extra shares. Okay. Why do you have the drip on AGNC? Maybe put that into something else. Mike, have you ever thought about that? UPS man, Cat has been my best year to date, up 66%. I like Cat too. I wish I had a lot more money. I probably will add a couple of these companies. But Caterpillar is a good one too. I like Caterpillar. It's at $575 right now. PE ratio's at 29. I think this one is gonna benefit big time. Look at this. In the last 6 months, it's up 67%. Year to date, it's up 58%. Last year is up 43. Last 5 years, it's up 215%. Yeah, I like this one too. I like Caterpillar, honestly. I think Caterpillar is also going to benefit of in AI and all that. Tim, GPIQ, yes. Thank you, Tim. I always forget. I gotta write it down somewhere. GPIQ. I gotta get me a notebook. I gotta write it down somewhere. Let me see if it's here. Nah, they don't have it here in Google. Let me see. I think it's right here in stock analysis. GPIQ. It's this one right here that I have also on my cover call ETFs pretty much for the future. Expense ratio, this is what I like. 0.29%. Dividend yield is almost 10%. Pays monthly also. Average annual returns so far, 28%. So not bad. Inception day was 2023. So it has been performing pretty good. Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Broadcom, Amazon, Alphabet, Tesla, all my favorite companies, and Netflix. Netflix is one that I'm pushing up to the top of my watch list. I'm pushing that one up. Netflix. I really like Netflix. Let me see. Netflix is right here. Ticker symbol is NFLX. Netflix. After the share split, I would like for it to go down some more. PE ratios right now is at 44, which is pretty pricey, but I like Netflix, honestly. It's down almost 12% in the last 6 months. So that's why I'm thinking it might be an opportunity, a nice opportunity coming up soon. Year to date is still up 20% though. Last year is up 19%. Last 5 years is up 115%. But I don't know. Maybe see if he has a pretty nice dip, this one would be a nice one to add to, man. I kind of like Netflix. Any of you guys hold Netflix? Let me know there in the chat. Let me know. Is JPM dividend yield high enough? Forgot what the requirement is. Let me see. Let me take a look right here in stock analysis real quick, so we can take a look at the dividends right now. Dividend growth 20.6%. Pretty nice. Payout ratio is only 27%. The dividend yield is 1.92%, but with this dividend growth, if you've been holding it for a while, that's worth it, man. That's worth it. Look at this. 5%, 15%, 19%, 21%, 20% dividend growth. The last year or so, the last 2 years, they have grown their dividend very strong. Like, they've been very bullish growing their dividend, which is pretty good right there. They're buying back shares too. Look at this, 3.15% buyback yield. So that's pretty good right there. They have grown their dividend 14 years. So it looks pretty good right there, Korean Cardboard. Unboxing NAMs. My best individual stock has been Tesla. I've been swing trading Tesla for the last 4 years. I'm watching Tesla too. I got Tesla right there. I'm watching it. Let me see if I have it right here. Nope, I don't have it. Why don't I have it on my watch list? I do have it on my. I need to have it on my watch list, because if it goes down once again, I would like to do some swing trading again into Tesla. I took 100% gains last time, but I only had like $200 invested in it, so it wasn't that much. Like a little bit over $200. Let me see. In the last month, it's down 6%. Yeah, in the last 6 months, it's up 25.5%. I'm waiting for it to go down once again. Let me see. Last year is up 20%. Yeah. Hopefully it goes back down again. Do some swing trading in it. Korean Cardboard. I torrent everything. Let me see the thrill. Korean. The dividend is high enough and is being growing. Not sure qualify. Let me see. Tim. If you fail at the 550 shares, then you'll hit the 500 mark. So you'll win even though you came up short for the 550. Yeah, I might do that, Tim. I might do that. I might do put it at 550 as a goal for next year. And even if I fall short, I still feel pretty good. Want to get over 500 shares though of SHD by next year. The drip should help though. The drip every year. Right now, I think how much am I getting? Let me see the weekly challenge. Hold on. I think I updated it right here. I'm at 335. No, I'm at 336, right? I think it was. So 336, I should get $88 around there. Hopefully, maybe if the dividend is a little bit higher, so that would be about 3, almost 4 shares into next year. Hopefully the dividend growth continues. And if I could get also like 3-4 shares every drip, that would be nice. That would be nice. That's gonna be 4 times. That's gonna be about between around 16 shares added on just the drip. That would be pretty nice. Let me see. What's your goal for next year in finance? What do you mean in finance? Like, do you mean portfolio value? I'm hoping that by next year I can have this portfolio. Ah, man, It's just I can't control right the performance because some of my stocks might not perform very well. But I think some of my stocks will perform very well. I would like for this portfolio, the full portfolio, to be. I haven't thought about it, but maybe between 45 and $50,000 in value by the end of next year. Yeah, I've been also adding into my Roth IRA though. So if I slow down in my Roth IRA and put more into here, then I can definitely make it. But I've been doing my Roth too. What do you think about Datadog? What is the best price for entry level? Truthsum D3. Nice to see you there. You're probably new to the channel. Let me take a quick look right here. Data. Let me see this one. Let me look it up in stock analysis real quick because we want to take a look at the Datadog. DDOG. That's the ticker symbol right there. PE ratio is 525. Forward PE 71. This is one of those speculative stocks. So for short spec stocks. Software application technology. I don't know much about it. What is this? Is this a security platform for cloud applications? So yeah, well, you have also CrowdStrike, which is going to be announcing earnings this week. What's the other one that you have in that sector? It's in SMH. That's the ETF that have some of these. But let me see. Let me take a look at the share price appreciation. Let me see. Year to date is up 12%. Last year is up 5%. Last 5 years is up 65%. It's at $159 right now. Price target is 192. Let me take a look at the financials real quick. Revenue is growing, which is awesome. That's good. $885 million. Let me see. Operating income is still in the negative right there. Let me see the shares outstanding. I'm sure they're diluting the shareholders still because this is one of those companies that is just growing right now. Let me see. Earnings per share 10 cents. Free cash flow is at 234. Let me see the free cash flow margin. It's at 26.5%. I don't know much about the company, so I can't give you a best price for entry level. There is one channel that talks about these stocks a lot. You know, the tech stocks. Total debt $1.28 billion. Wow, that's a lot of debt right there. Yeah, no dividend. I don't know. I don't know much about these companies. I can't give you an entry level. And I never looked into it really. Right here looks like it was under $100 in April, just in April. It all depends on the company long term, though. It all depends on the company long term. I don't know about the entry level, true, but it looks like it's growing. So if you believe in it long term, this might be one of those Nvidia's, Palantir, something like that. But I don't know much about the company though, so I can't tell you. Aaron Mike, I'm swing trading a stock, but I feel it's a hidden gem, so I'm holding off on revealing. LOL. Okay, now if I'm keeping AGNC as a reminder, I'm curious to see where it goes. LOL. Plus at 100, I'll get options. Okay, that's a good one. Maybe you'll get rid of it with options, or something like that. Korean Cardboard. I hope to the drill. I hope they do add to them. Okay. Jay, buy one share so you have GPIQ. So you'll see it every time you look at your report. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, Korean Cardboard. Have you guys ever done that though? Have you guys ever added one share of one company just to keep it on your portfolio so you could take a look at it? Like if it was a watch list? Have you guys ever done that? Let me know there in the chat. I want to know. I'm curious about that. I'm curious. Let me see the thrill. My biggest regret. Wow, there's a lot of comments still. My biggest regret listening to YouTubers say Apple was overvalued at 128. I stopped buying at 128. Wow. Yeah, you gotta do your research, man. You gotta do your research. Yeah, yeah. Don't just listen to everything that we say. Because I'm also in the YouTube community. Don't listen to everything because sometimes some stocks might not fit our investing strategy at the moment, right? Because it all depends. Thrill. Um, you know, we're all different ages. We're all with different goals in mind, right? Like I have a goal with the dividend portfolio, which it has some boring companies that pay dividends, and I want to grow my dividend income in that portfolio, right? And grow it for every month so I can use it later on to pay some of my bills. I don't want to sell my stocks in the future. I would love to pass them down to my kids if I can, you know, when the time comes. Other YouTubers might not have that same approach, might have a different approach. They might want to live off the 4% rule, right? Which is selling 4% of your investments every year, live off of that and so on and so on. I like dividend investing a lot. So it all depends. And it all depends on if you believe in the company long term. I like Apple, I like their products. I think their products are selling much slower um, than before, but they still selling. It's just they grew so much. Apple grew so much, and it's just now to move the needle is just gonna be a little bit slower. But doesn't mean that Apple is just not a great company. I still think it is. I still think it is a great company. It's just the growth is slower. So like when you see an Nvidia or something like that, that is just growing now in the past couple of years, it's just the share price appreciation is gonna happen much more. So, but Apple is pretty much large already. It's a big company. So you just gotta be careful. It all depends. Whatever your strategy is. There were people that they thought that Google was overvalued. And even at a couple times I thought Google was overvalued, and I bought a couple times, and I even some people in the comment section thought that it was a little bit expensive. Just wait a little bit. But I kept on buying, and now look at it. Even in my weekly challenge, I'll show you right now. And I'm sorry, I'm extending this topic, but look in right here. I was buying Google for the weekly challenge in October at $250, 243, 255, and 269. And I even saw videos about Google that it was expensive, it was too much. I still bought it, and look at it right now, $320 in share price, 320. So hold on, I didn't even show you guys, but look at this. Um, in the screen, $320 right now, and I bought it right here at 250, 243, 255. It's right here on the spreadsheet, and you guys know about it. So it all depends on your what you think about the company. I'm being bullish right now on Amazon, and it's at 200 and something dollars. But I believe in the company long term, though. Not saying that you should do the same, right? Because I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But I'm being a little bit more bullish on Amazon. Look at this, $1,700 right now, 9 shares. Share price at 233. Could it go lower? Yes, but they have been growing their dividend. AWS growing. Just so many things that they're investing in. CapEx, they're investing in data centers. Everything. Robotics in the future. That's also something that I'm believing in Amazon long term. So all of that, it adds up. That's why you got to do your own research, and invest on what you think. Don't invest on what somebody else say. There are YouTubers that I've seen that are more cautious about stock price and wanna be want the entry point in the stock price, like to be at this price. If not, no. But sometimes I just sacrifice a little bit, and I'm okay with putting more money at a dollar or two over the share price that I want to pay, right? Because I believe in the company long term. So it all depends. David, once now does a stock split, I'll be buying. Ooh. Let me see now. Um, Let me see now. Service now, is this the one? Wow, $812 right there. It's down 19.73% in the last 6 months. Year to date is down 23%. Last year is down 22.5%. and in the last 5 years, it's up 54%. What do you like about this company? PE ratios at 98. Pretty expensive. Pretty expensive company right there. It's an American software company based in Santa Clara, California, that supplies a cloud computer platform for the creation and management of automated business workflows. Software company. You know something that I was thinking about, and I even read some stuff in the comment section. It's like a lot of people are going and thinking AI as just a let's go into tech companies only, but some of the companies that are going to benefit from AI and robotics are going to be companies like Procter and Gamble, Coca-Cola, Johnson and Johnson, all these companies that in the manufacturing sector that are going to be investing in these robotics once they're created, and their earnings, their financials should get better. Their margin, their profit margin is going to get even better, when they don't have to pay so many things in payroll, which it will be also a bad sign for people that are working, right? But for us as investors, it's going to be a good sign, right? To invest in some of those companies. Let me see. Tim, Korean Cardboard, that is an excellent advice. Buy one with the drip on. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. It does call my attention a lot, that GPIQ. I kind of like it. East Boogie, thinking about adding Sunoco to my portfolio. Still doing my research. Let me see. Wow, I'm pretty behind on comments. You guys are on fire today for sure. You guys are on fire. Sunoco. Let me see right here real quick. So earnings per share is at 2.93, $2.93. PE ratios at 19. Forward PE is 7. That's pretty good sign right there. 6.5% dividend yield. This is the gas company, right? The fuel company. Year to date is up 9%. Let me see. Last year is up 2.93%. In the last 5 years, it's up 95%. Wow, looks good. Let me see the revenue real quick. I think this one is an easy one to look at. Yeah, it had gone down from 2022. Yeah, it looks good. Let me see the annual. Yeah, it's still going down. If you see the annual revenue, it all depends. If they grow their revenue, that will be great. Let me see the shares. Oh, they diluted the shareholder a lot recently, in the past 2 years. Let me see the free cash flow, 244 million. Profit margin is at 1.46%. Free cash flow margin, 4.05%. I don't know. Dividend. Ooh, the payout ratio is 123%. That's not good. That is not good. That's not a good sign, though. Just be careful with it. UPS Man, 500 is a good goal for SCHD. Hopefully the price will go up as well as getting dividends. Yeah, if the price goes up, then it's not a good sign for me, because then I gotta invest even more to get to 500 shares. But I'm also okay with it. Korean Cardboard right now, 124 shares, 6,600 of GPIQ will drip you 1 month. 124 shares of will drip you 1 month. Oof, nice. Oh, will drip you one a month. Okay. I see what you're saying. Tim, if you hit your 350 share goal by the end of the year, you'll have 150 shares to go. Your drip will buy at least 15 of those shares if history repeats. Yeah, 15 shares. And even don't forget what I'm buying also, every month. So by the end of the year, the drip should be even more. Maybe I'll pick up, instead of 15, maybe 20 shares by the end of the year, with just a drip in SCHD. The thrill, Jay, I will keep pounding on this. Get rid of the PMI. That is something you can control. Okay. Get rid of the PMI. Oh, yes. I am going to be working on that, thrill. It's just I've been a little bit more bullish on investing, though. Yeah, but I should pay it off. I only have about, oh man, I think it's like 1 year or less than 1 year I think, let me look it up this week. I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. But mention it every week. But bug me on that. Bug me on that until I start doing it. Tim, yes, many times. Music, I've bought a share before, but only if my plan is to ultimately buy the stock. Okay. Maybe I should do that with Costco. But that's $900 right there, man. They need to do a stock split. That will probably push me. Korean Cardboard. I haven't opened a stock position with one share, but have thought about it if I plan to buy one of it later. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Boxing them. Yeah, can you check on Wolf stock or TT stock? Which one is Wolf stock? Wolf Speed? Is this the one that you're talking about? Wolf Speed? Um, yeah, it doesn't have a PE ratio, nothing like that. Is this the one that you're talking about? Semiconductor company in the tech sector. Price target is negative 48%. Inception. No, I don't know. I don't know anything about this company. It looks like it's pretty new. Let me see. It's pretty flat, the revenue. What do you like about this company? They're diluting the shareholder too. Let me see the free cash flow. It's in the negative. But it's almost in the positive. Almost there in the positive. I don't know. It's one of those speculative stocks. I don't know. TT stock. Let me see. Train Technology. You see, this one at least has some PE ratio 32, forward PE 29, dividend yield 0.89%. Let me take a look at the quarterly revenue. You see, this one looks good. This one looks good. Revenue is growing, which is good. Remember, I only take a look at a few things. I don't take a look at a lot of things. So you got to do your own research too. Operating income is growing 1.16 billion, which is good. Let me see the shares outstanding. Buying back shares, pretty nice right there. Yeah, if you see, they're buying back at least over 1% of shares. So that's good. That's good right there. That's a good sign right there. The earnings per share is growing too. Look at this at $3.81. Free cash flow in the positive. Free cash flow margin 16%. Let me see the profit margin 14.676%. Very nice profit right there. Payout ratio is only 28%. This one looks good. Out of the two, I'd rather look into this one. If you're going to do your research, I'd rather look into that one, into TT. The trio, J, Korean, and I want JPM in SCHD. Yeah, that would be good. That would be a good addition to SCHD. Man, JP Morgan Chase? Oh yeah. Hopefully next year. Hopefully, in the next in the next man, I forgot the word once again and we spoke about it last week. Oh man, the reconstitution, I think it is, SCHD. So hopefully, Mike, I still think Google is undervalued. Look at the PE compared to other big companies. Yeah, I'm waiting for the hype to go down though in Google. If you see right here, you know what, I'll look it up right here because I have it right here. Oh no, I don't even have, yes, I have it right here. So the PE ratio right now is at 32. Yeah, 32 right now. Dividend yield 0.26. I think the forward PE is like around 29 or something like that, which is still good. I think it can go down a little bit though. Mike, what do you think? I think I want to add more. I want to add more to Google, to Alphabet, but I'm waiting for the hype to go down slightly more. Honestly, look at this. 89% in the last 6 months. This is great. I know a lot of us invested in this one not long ago. The thrill I learned from Apple is the reason I don't mind averaging up. That's another thing, thrill. Very good point. Anchoring to the share price is something that I also had to learn the hard way. Because even with Apple, I would have had even more shares of Apple, but I did anchor to the share price too. Same thing happened with what was the other one? I also anchored to a couple of the companies like Coca-Cola also. Procter and Gamble. I also anchored to the share price. My cost per share was around 130 something dollars, and now I started buying under 160. But I bought heavier in the low 150s and in 140s. Anchoring to a share price, yeah, it's pretty bad, for your portfolio, for yourself to, you know. But yeah, especially for DCA investors. Anders, I still keep being boring. SCHD, SCHY in Roth IRA and MAAO in brokerage, but my 401k dwarfs those combined. Yeah, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. With the boring investing, Warren Buffett is now worth billions of dollars. And he gets paid millions of dollars from Coca Cola every quarter from being a boring investor. And so look at that. Just look at that. Being a boring investor is good too. Don't it doesn't necessarily always need to be like Rolls Royce and Lamborghini investors, and oh, I did this day trade that made me $2 million. Yeah, sure. But you don't know how much they lost, right? And I hate Snow now. Dang, their product sucks. With Snowflake, that's one, now that you're talking about it, that's going to be one that is going to be announced right here in the earnings. It's going to talk about this one, but which one are you guys looking forward to? Wow, there's a lot of messages here. Oh my gosh, in the chat. I still got so much to catch up. But there's a couple of companies right here. Let me know there in the chat. Let me see. I'm a Snow developer. They just purchased MoveWorks and are looking to add a security component via MIA. Yeah, Snowflake. Look at this right here. Hold on. Let me open it up. But look at that revenue. Hold on. You're a Snow developer? Nice. Oh no. You put now developer. Okay, sorry. I thought it was Snow. But if you look at Snowflake right here, look at that revenue, how it has been growing every quarter in the past couple of years. Salesforce is another one I think you guys were adding or looking to add. It's also growing pretty good every quarter. So there's a couple companies right here. Let me see Google. My Wi-Fi always go down on Sunday, LOL. Oh, sorry about that, man. Music and their Snow is something else, but no one cares, and they call SN Snow. Okay. But Snow looks good, man. Look at this revenue. Jeez. It's at a 230 PE ratio, and price to sales is at a 20. So it's pretty expensive right now. Sweet Music. Nice. Music is giving us some insider info. So guys, take advantage. Take advantage. That's why it's good to come to the live stream, man. That's why it's good to come to the live stream, because you never know. And their service now, they make application for change control, etc. Right? We use ServiceNow as our ticketing. Also, ServiceNow. So that's SN. So we're gonna take a look at the stock real quick. Jensen was at the ServiceNow conference in Vegas this year. It was crazy. We're gonna take a look at that. SN ServiceNow. Let me see the stock. No, that's Shark Ninja. Yeah. Oh, this is the one that we looked at earlier. Yeah. Let me see. David Music, do you guys get stock options? Oh, that's a good question. Anders, I don't buy shares in companies whose products I hate. Music, when will the stock split happen? Giving us some insight right there. Music ServiceNow is a workflow automation tool. It does everything from change tickets to integrations and with any enterprise level application. Nice. Let me see, Tim. I think Korean Cardboard and I would love to see you buy a share of GPIQ or whatever high dividend cover call ETF with the drip on. That will make us shut up. Nah, I'm okay with you guys keep on, mentioning it in the comments there in the chat. Probably in the future I will though. I like GPIQ. I like it. Ultimately, it is just a big relational database. Just not a good implementation. Sincerely, your friendly DBA. So there's a lot of conversation right there. I was done after my last GPIQ comment. Korean cardboard. Anders, and yes, I am sure it is my local admins that are clueless. Now, no problem, 100%. The thrill. CRM reports this week. Fingers crossed. Yeah, yeah. CRM looks pretty good too. Looks pretty good. I saw the earnings looks good, and they're laughing. And nothing against you. It just raises my heart rate 10 BPM every time I have to use it. No worries. Google needs to chill out. Okay, from 140 to now 320, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's one that man, I should have bought a whole lot more, man, of Google. Um, I don't, Mike. What if the hype on Google happens when it's when it's 450 and it drops to 400? Then look at what you missed. That's a very good point right there, Mike. Very, very, very good point. Very, very good point. That's why we cannot anchor to the share price. But man, it's just right now I'm working on Amazon. So I'm okay with building some Amazon right now, but that's a very good point, Mike. Very good point. Very good point. I can't argue with you on that one. I can't argue with you. Korean Cardboard, 373 shares of SCHD. Drips me 303.58 shares. Nice. Pretty nice, Korean Cardboard. And I keep telling Jay he needs AI hooked up to the chat to keep up with it. Nah, I'm okay with this. I like reading your comments. I like to get together with you guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed or Anders noticed. I've been using a little bit more AI. That Gemini is working well, man, working well. There's yeah. Gemini is working pretty good. Gemini is working pretty good, and it's helping me with some of those thumbnails too. It's been helping me. How you guys liking the thumbnails as of lately? I think it has been pretty good so far. Hold on. Let me see if I could go back to my channel real quick. Uh, Let me just change it right here real quick. But I've been working. On my thumbnails. Oh wow, the portfolio update video is doing pretty good so far. Let me see the content real quick. But the one from today, I actually. Let me see. Real quick. The one from today. Hold on, no. I just want to take a look at the picture. Hold on. Let me see if I can open it up real quick. No, I can't open it up. I don't know how to open it up. Let me see. Oh, no, but it looks blurry though. It looks blurry right here. Now let me escape this. It looks blurry. But I did the one for today, the portfolio update thumbnail from today. I actually used Gemini. Not sure if you guys noticed, but I actually used Gemini. The mug is really fake. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Let me know there in the chat. Music Service Now. Yeah, Service Now. We use Service Now on my job, Christopher. Oh, nice to see you there, Chris. Nice to see you there in the chat. Let me see. From the thrill. Does the chat knows all the CEO names from the company they own shares of? That's a very good question. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. And right now, since I'm in the spot, I can't think of any. Let me see. I can't even think of the Google one, and I just researched them recently. Oh my gosh. Can't even think about it now that I'm in the spot. That's the only problem about being in the live stream, when you get put in the spot, sometimes things that you know already, you can't even think about. I remember Brian Nickel, though, from Starbucks. We just spoke about it today. Oh, man, what's the one from Google? Come on. I just read about him earlier today. Man, come on. I remember the old CEO from Amazon, Jeff Bezos. That's a good question right there, though. Let me see. UPS man, I'm still rooting for Jay to buy SPYI in 2026. Ooh. You know what was one of my plans, UPS man? It was to I have SPYI and JetQ in my watch list, right? And I added also GPIQ in my watch list. But I have it on my phone. That's why I don't have it in here. I gotta put it in the my other in Google. But in the future, what I wanted to do was sell my S&P 500 index fund, FXAAX, and move that into something high yield like that. That was my plan, or maybe one of my other positions, you know, including with FXAIX then later in the future. I was thinking about it, but not right now. Right now, my dividend income is pretty small. It's I'll show you right now in the camera. But yeah, it's a 800. I don't know if you guys can see it from my dividend portfolio. $853 in estimated yearly dividends. Estimated yearly dividends, $853. So the one that I do want to sell in the future is gonna be FXAIX. It has a 1.39 dividend yield right now, based on last year's dividend stats, pretty much. But yeah, planning on selling this one in the future for something higher yield. Maybe put some into FCHD and then some into something else. But I had SPYI and JetQ in my watch list, and I just added from Korean Cardboard GPIQ. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna remember Korean Cardboard moving forward, because um, Korean Cardboard recommended that one, or put that one in the chat, and I just looked into it. Let me see, Anders the Thrill. I can barely remember my boss's name. I do remember my boss's names, just because I deal with them every day, every day, every day. Gotta those invoices and stuff. It's just gotta keep track of it. Gotta do the work, right? I like Gemini, but still only pay for Chat GPT. I like that it remembers me, but Gemini 3 is impressive. I don't pay for Gemini. I still have the free one, and it helps me. To be honest with you, music. To be honest, I'm still using the free one. Music. I have VTI. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Very good pick. Korean Cardboard. Hell no. I think Jamie Dimon is the only one I know. Jamie Dimon. Let me see. Hold on. Bill Gates. Yes, from Microsoft. I even forgot Bill Gates, man. I even forgot Bill Gates. Let me see. Music. But I do listen to all earnings calls for the individual stocks that I own. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've been doing a little bit more of the Gemini for the earnings to give me a summary. A lot of times, because I don't have much time to read them, I like to watch some other YouTubers that go through the earnings calls, of some of the companies that I own. And while I'm traveling, so like they'll put like a long video. So while I'm commuting back and forth from work, I can listen to them, explaining how the earnings call went and all that. So I have a couple of YouTubers that I listen to for that. Let me see something real quick right here. But yeah, but pretty good right there. Let me see. Oh wow, there's 31 of you right there, man. What? There's 31, 18 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Very, very important. I'm hoping everyone is enjoying the live stream. Wow, 31. I think that's the most that I've had in a live stream. But wow, very, very happy, man. Really, really appreciate it, man. Korean Cardboard, would you rather have O or ADC? Right now, O. I never looked into ADC, to be honest with you. But O, Realty Income O. I like Realty Income, and they're expanding more and more into Europe, buying some more real estate. So that's a good sign right there. Tim, I'm just going to say that Jay needs to start buying a high income cover call ETF into his portfolio. Even at $5 a week, he will hate it at first. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. That would be pretty cool to add into the portfolio. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's just man, where would I add it? I am getting rid of Kenview though. I'm getting rid of Kenview. Pfizer is also on the might get rid of list right there. So that's on there too. Starbucks, I'm still holding Starbucks. I think Brian Nickel is gonna fix the company long term, but I'm giving it some more time. Maybe we'll be in the chopping block later on, but I don't know right now. Bank of America, it was a swing trade for me. I'm very happy with my 88% unrealized gains, which I gotta sell sometime. I just gotta sell. I don't know what to add. I don't know what to do with the money though. I got $600 in cash right now. I haven't even spent. Am I wrong for that? What do you guys think? Am I wrong for having $600 in cash right now in this portfolio, not earning any dividend income for me? Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. That will buy me. Hold on. $600. No, I gotta buy some money. So let's say $400 that I have there in cash that I have no plan for it. It's a little bit more than 400. But if I buy this one, it can buy me $400. That will be 8 shares of GPIQ. What do you guys think? GPIQ 9.72% yield. I don't know. That will earn me some nice dividend income on a monthly basis, though. On a monthly basis from this one, 400, 450. That I don't have no plan for it right now. Because I am gonna spend a YouTube paycheck into SCHD this week, though. I'm planning on doing that for sure. Let me see, but yeah. Let me see. Common Sense 1851. Nice to see you there. First time that I've seen you here. Let me see. RX Woods just bought more. Woods were half price what it was. It's on sale. Let me see. RX is gonna get tapped in January for the Gemini program with government AI program. Let's take a quick look. Is this a ticker symbol? I never looked at this. Let me see. Recursion Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, this is speculative stock also. It's in the biotech sector, healthcare sector. I don't know. It's down year to date. It's down 31 and a half. In the last 5 years, it's down 74%. I don't know about that. Let me see the revenue. Nah. Right now, not interested. Not interested. Sorry, Common Sense. Sorry about that. But not interested right now. Yeah, they're diluting the shareholder too. I don't know. Let me see. Tim, put Kenview into high yield ETF. I say trust me, but this is not financial advice. Yeah. Kenview, yeah. Kenview I got $463. If I sell it right now, I got over $1,000 in cash. If I sell it right now. Oh, what's one that I think I should have done some swing trade, and Jeremy's probably gonna say yes in the chat. It was Meta. Into when it was in the under $600. I think I should have done some swing trading in there. Hold on, let me see. Meta, let me look it up. Now it's back in the 600s. It's $647 right now. I think I should have done some swing trading right here in the 580s, 590s. Yeah. I don't know. I think I didn't. I just didn't. I I wanted to, but at the same time, I thought about it too much, and that's a problem with me. Sometimes I just think about it too much, man. Like I gotta go ahead and make a move. I can't go ahead and be like, okay, let me wait a little bit. Let me wait a little bit. This one is one that I kind of knew inside. I kind of knew that it would go up in share price. After going under $600. But I also can't predict the future, right? So, but I thought it was a good buy right here, under $600. I thought it was a good buy right there.
for me. Not financial advice, guys, but I thought it was a good buy. Yep. Let me see. Music markets may be down on China news. Factory production contraction. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I know. If you take a look right here, hold on. I think I have it right here. The futures. Let me see. Let me. Yeah, it's still down pretty bad. Futures. Let me see Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin. I had it right here. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's still down the 87,000. So pretty much almost everything is down right now in the after hours. Even the Dow Jones and SCHD tracks the Dow Jones. So um, yeah, it's down. So it might be a good time for me to buy more SCHD. Hopefully, it goes under $27. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if they have the after hours here for SCHD. No, they don't have it. Let me see right here in here in let me see if they have the overnight. It is slightly up. It's still there. Yeah, because it's 906. Yeah, yeah. So it's slightly up. So it's not down. Wow, SCHD is not down. I would love for it to go down though. Share price. Meta is a great buy on there. Yeah, I know, Jeremy. I know. I knew you were gonna put something in the comment. Oh man, I really helped myself. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, SCHD is up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's up. Dow Jones is down, and SCHD tracks the Dow Jones. So I don't know. It should be down. I want it under $27 again. I want to buy more. Under $26, under $27. Let me go back into my comments up here. It's like CRSPR, but good price now. 72% institutional ownership. Thank you for looking. Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't like it much. It's one of those speculative stocks, to be honest with you. That's why I kind of, didn't like it. Let me see. Korean Cardboard. 600 will buy you 11 shares of GPIQ and pay you $4.62 a month. That's not bad. $5 a month? That is not bad. I'm not ready to add it just yet, but I know you and Tim, are kind of there, but yeah, maybe in the future, But that one does call my attention though. I like the lower expense ratio. Anders, let me see. Anders, did you just change your picture? Did you just change your picture? AI to the rescue, new profile picture. Yeah, you did. I like it though. I like it, Anders. I like it. What do you guys think of Anders' new AI picture? I like it though. I've been doing some AI playing around, man. I don't know if I should show you guys, but I might be using some on the thumbnails pretty soon. UPS man, if you sold your CamView and BAC, you could get a nice jump on GPIQ or SPYI. Not a bad idea. Yeah, if I sell, I do want to sell my Bank of America. I don't want to hold it long term, honestly. Um, let me see. Yeah, Bank of America. So that will be $1,500 that I have right now in unrealized gains. With the 88% in unrealized gains. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. That plus the 463. Those two are the ones that I'm selling. I'm selling CamView first though. I'm selling CamView first, so that's $463 plus that. Yeah, I want to put some into SCHD though. I think this is Tim. This is gonna help me too. From the sale of CamView, I think I'm gonna put some into SCHD, so I think that's gonna help me also get into the 500 share for next year, even more. That is something I didn't take into consideration earlier, to be honest with you. Let me see, Formo 95. Do you plan to retire early or continue working and investing long term? Very, very good question, Formo. So pretty much, I'm okay with working. I don't mind working. I like to stay active. I pretty much go to the gym every morning, but I would love to have a little bit more freedom though, like more days off. That I would love to have. I don't want to just completely retire. I think I do want to continue to work um, in the future. Yeah. So right now I want to continue working. I don't mind and continue to invest though. because I want to continue to invest more and more and more. I want to build generational wealth, hopefully for the future. Uh, God willing, right? Everything it got in front of me. Um, but not retire completely early, but I would love to at least have some time off though. That I would love to have. Um, I would love to have some time off, like not work as much as I'm working right now. Right now I'm working every week, not including YouTube, right? Not including YouTube. I work around 65 hours a week, somewhere around there. 67 hours a week I work. I have two jobs, so yeah, I work a lot. I would love to have some of those hours for me and the kids and everything. The good thing is that kids have everything that they need. We're thank God we're everything is okay. Bills are paid. I have no debt except the mortgage, but my mortgage rate is only at 2.6%. So that's why I invest too. If my mortgage rate was much higher, then um, I wouldn't be investing as much. I don't think so. I would try to pay it off, but I have pretty good credit though. Pretty good credit. Very good credit. Very, very good credit. So, but no, not planning on retiring early, but I would love to have extra hours though, extra days off though. I would love to have. I would like to work less hours than what I work right now. I work too many hours right now. That's why I'm working on my dividend portfolio. And, you know, this is going to make Korean Cardboard and Tim happy. But that's why I have some covered call ETFs in my watch list, right? So later on, maybe in 5 years, maybe in less years, I don't know, maybe in 10 years, um, I would love to lean towards that so I could get more dividend income on a monthly basis that I could use for some of my bills and not have to work that much, though. That was my original plan with the dividend portfolio. But as of right now, I don't mind working. I do side jobs too, sometimes, mechanic work. I do. So, yeah. Chipotle looks good for swing trade. Not a big fan of Chipotle anymore, to be honest with you. What's the ticker symbol of Chipotle? CMG. Yeah, it is right now. Hold on, let me just so $34. Yeah, I think it's down 30% in the last 6 months. Year to date is down 42%. And yeah, I don't know, maybe something like options or something like that. I think Jeremy is more knowledgeable on that. Maybe this one would be good for like options or something like that. But no, I'm not a fan of Chipotle right now. I think they're on the fire a lot. Maybe in the future though, this one will benefit from robotics though. Let me see. Common sense. Nvidia was speculative. Same buyers on RXRX. That very good point though. Very very good point. Very very good point. It all depends. You really gotta do your research, and if you like the company long term, yeah, Nvidia was at a couple of dollars many years ago, and it was pretty much flat and going up slightly and all that until it became a good company. So very good one, but it might take years though for that one. You just really, really gotta do your research and have a strong conviction on that company. I haven't found a company like that though. Common sense. That's a very good point. Very, very good point. The throw Jay, if you do cover call ETF, you have to make sure some of the interest goes back into the ETF. Otherwise, NAV is going to hurt you. Yeah, very good point right there too. The thrill. Meta went down for spending too much. Now they say they are spending more on Google chips, and it goes up. Spending is spending, yeah, yeah, but they're investing in capex, so it's like mostly for to expand the business. And they have been succeeding the past few times that they have invested in capex, except the metaverse, something like that. I don't think that one went anywhere, but yeah. Jeremy, consumer staples, energy, and utilities are up, so makes sense for SCHD to be up. Not the Dow. The Dow is being pulled down by Eli Lilly, Nvidia, and Apple. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that's why I like that defensive sector too. And there is spending to spend, spending to earn. Yeah, it's a good one. Good quote right there. Selling BAC and Kenvue and buying GPIQ 38 shares will pay you $15.90. Whoa, it's pretty nice, Korean Carbo. I like that you're doing the math right there. Probably together with Tim. I like your guys' math right there. That would be very nice dividend income though. 1596 a month. How much is that a year? Times 12. It's pretty good. A couple $100 right there. Meta went up on the spending at Google News because it's somewhere other than Nvidia. Yeah, yeah. They have like a whole circle of investing these billions and billions of dollars, between Nvidia and a couple other companies. So that is making people nervous and think that that's the AI bubble, because Nvidia told this one that they'll spend, or this one told Nvidia that they'll spend so and so billions of dollars. Nvidia is going to invest so and so billions of dollars to this one and then to this one, and it goes on, and it's like a whole circle. That's why people are thinking that is the that is a bubble. Right now, I can't think of it. I can't think of the companies, but I've seen it. That's why Michael Berry also, was talking about that AI bubble and what he's getting nervous. That's why I'm kind of like looking at companies that even if there's a market correction or something like that, those still come afloat. I think Amazon, even if there's a market correction, I think Amazon will be fine. Um, I think Google will also not be disrupted that much. Maybe the share price will become a little bit better for us to DCA into it. So yeah, so it's something that might happen in the future. But yeah, but let me see, Tim. Bank of America is worth 55 shares of SCHD. Kenvue is worth 16 and a half. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Tim. I like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna put some of the Bank of America gains into SCHD. That's why I think, you know, I think I'm gonna make the goal of 550 just because I think I'm gonna sell some of those positions and put it into SCHD because that would be pretty nice if I put at least I'm up. I got $700 in gains in Bank of America. At least those $700 I would like to put them into SCHD, and then the other $800 I don't know, I'll do something else. Yeah, maybe I'll do something else. I would like to add Netflix for for something for the future. I don't know. Let me see this. Common sense best dividend stock is FIBQ. Let me see. FIBQ. I think people are liking this too. That I get to see every comment. I know it's a lot, but I think the subscribers also like it a lot, right? I think this is something cool. I don't think many people in the YouTube community can do it, even though my channel is much smaller though. It's much smaller, so it hasn't grown that much. So that's why I'm able to look at every comment. But yeah, but I kind of like looking at all your comments. I like reading them. I think everyone has something good to say in the comment section and some good ideas though. There might be some stocks that might not call my attention, but there might be some stocks and cover call ETFs or ETFs in general that might call my attention. Might call somebody else's attention there in the chat. I think that's what is cool about it. Let me see. FIBQ, First Interstate Bank System. PE ratios at 13.8, forward PE 13, 5.72% dividend yield. Nice. Let me see. This is First Interstate Bank System operates a bank holding company. Let me see. In the United States, the company. Let me see. It's in the financials. Bank regional. This is just a bank. Let me see. The last year performance is down 6.99%. Looks like there was some nice opportunity earlier this year, though. Common sense. There was some nice opportunity earlier this year. Looks like. So this one, let me take a quick look at the take a quick look at the revenue. Revenue is pretty flat the past 2 years or so. It went down from 2022. It has gone up though in the last 2 quarters, so that might be a good sign though. Let me see. Basic shares outstanding. They're buying back shares too, which I like. Um, I don't know. Interest income from loans. $233 million. Wow, that's pretty good. Let me see the balance sheet. I'll have to do a little bit more research on this one. Total debt pretty low. Let me see the dividend payout ratios at 79%, so it's pretty high right there. No dividend growth, but 5.72% dividend yield. Yeah, they haven't grown their dividend in a while, but they did in 2022 and 2023, 14.6%. My only concern is this payout ratio is going up. So it would be good to do the financials. Hold on. I didn't even put the screen. Oh, man. Let me see. But yeah, I don't know. 72% payout ratio. That's my only concern. But look at it right here. Last year, 6% down. Last 5 years, down 17%. Just do some good research in the financials. You know. Let me see, Tim. You could trade options on SCHD right now, couldn't you? Yes. But I don't know how to do options though, Tim. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll probably learn. But right now, no. I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't want to, I don't want to do options and then lose my shares. I don't want to lose my shares of SCHD. I want to keep them long term. Formo, how do you feel about DGRO paired with SCHD? I think it's a good combo though. I think it's a good combo. I like that combo right there. Just because DGRO is, if you see right here, is pretty good in technology. 18% is in technology, which I like. I know financials, which SCHD is heavy on, has 20%. But I like this one right here. I like this ETF right here. Look at the dividend also. The dividend growth, it has gone down in the past quarter, but had 10%, 12.9%. Look, you see in the past couple of quarters. So it had pretty good dividend growth. It has a much lower dividend yield, 1.98%, which is like almost 2%. But share price appreciation, let me see. In the year to date, it's up 14%. Last year is up 8%. In last 5 years, is up 58%. I like this. And Max, look at this. Look at the share price appreciation. Looks pretty good. 181%. I think it's better in share price appreciation than SCHD. I almost say AGNC, but SCHD. Yeah, I like it. What's your time horizon though? Because this one, it has a very low yield, so you might want to, the expense ratio is slightly higher, but it's still pretty low, 0.08%. That's not much. That's not much right there. But I like this one. I like this one. Or one that would be good, it would be like a SCHG or something like that, something growth related. But if you want more dividend income, and some share price appreciation, DGRO is pretty good. I like DCTF. I like it. Not financial advice though. Not financial advice. Let me see. Anders, I hope y'all remember what I said months ago about circular investments in AI. The first one that needs to borrow money to keep spending. Yeah. Yeah, that is what's getting everybody nervous, and it's also getting me nervous. Yeah. I say I haven't looked at Nvidia or anything like that, even though Nvidia looks like a very good company. But that's why I'm sticking to some other companies on the side. UPS man, why choose GPIQ over SPY? Roughly same price for 2% less yield. Very, very good. Very good. I'm not choosing it over it, but I like it. I like the lower expense ratio, because look at SPY, 0.68% expense ratio compared to 0.29 expense ratio from the other one. So, which is, long term, it definitely, definitely makes sense. I don't know. What do you think, UPS man? I think the lower expense ratio is calling my attention more. I know this one has 11.64% dividend yield, which is good. I like it. But I like more the other expense ratio in GPIQ though, 0.29%. I like lower expense ratios, than higher. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, UPS man. I don't know. Let me see music. There are only like 8 oil companies too. How many hyperscalers do we need? very, very good question right there. Very good comment. Um, yeah, very good right there. Tim, $15.96 a month. That's from GPIQ if I buy it. Is $191 a year. Wow, $200. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Selling all your SHD will get you 86.58 a month with GPIQ. So that's yeah. I don't know. You guys are doing some very good math right there. Very good math right there. I like the you know, I like that. If in the next couple of years, I might be looking into one of those ETFs though, to boost up my income. Maybe that year will be 2026. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, man. Let me see real quick. All right. Let me see, Anders. You're doing good. Keeping up, Jay. We just get excited, chatty at times. Yeah, I know, man. I know, Anders. Jeremy, CMG as a swing trade has resistance. Overheard at 38.50. Have a tight stop loss at 33.50. Okay. Yeah, that's Chipotle right there that Jeremy's talking about. Jeremy, I sold Oscar for 18% gain. Not bad for a 2-week wait. Ooh, 18% in 2 weeks? That's definitely good. 9% week over week? That's pretty good right there. There is no money in premiums on SCHD options. It is not very volatile with very little trading volume. Yeah. I kind of don't want to do options on SCHD. I would do it in other companies though. That makes sense with their defensive portfolio. Yeah, I will probably do like if I do any options or anything like that, or cover calls. I'll probably do it like on other companies though. More volatile companies. Because that's what I've seen in some videos. But I'll learn about that later on though. Jeremy, pretty good throw. I'm still holding mine, but I did sell calls with a $20 strike and 2-week expiration on Wednesday. I will close them out when they're 80% positive. Ooh, very nice gains right there. Chipotle gives out too big of portions. That's not what I'm seeing though. That's not what I'm seeing. Comment says I'm seeing more and more videos of Chipotle not giving big portions or enough portions. But they can benefit from robotics though to do that to fix that. Yeah, Tim, I figured it wasn't worth the stress of selling calls on my SCHD for $5-10. Makes sense if it's only a couple dollars that you're getting. Common sense, and they need to stop selling beer. Who? Chipotle? Cost. All right. Tim, I'm not sure if everyone knows this math equation here, but if you want to make $100 on all dividends, on realty income. Man. I get right now, hold on. Let me just see. I make my estimated yearly dividends on O is $113. That's my estimated yearly dividends. $113 right there. Got it right here. $113 in yearly income. That's like $10 a month. I would love to grow it even more though. I've been trying to buy that one. Thrill. I also took a trade on SLV, so that's silver, last week. Bought calls on Monday, sold them for 30% profit on Friday because I didn't want to hold over the weekend. Kind of wish I did now. So silver is up 2.5%. Well, you still made 30% profit though, Jeremy. That's great right there, man. That's great. On silver. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can take a look at it right here. I share Silver Trust. So yeah. So this is pretty good. Look at this. In the last 5 days, it's up 13%. Last month is up 20%. Who was it that brought up silver before in the last week's stream? Was it you, Thrill? Was it you? I think it was you, right? Yeah, look at this. Up 20%. Year to date is up 94%. It's pretty good right there. So yeah, but that's very nice gains right there, Jeremy. Making the money, man. Making the money. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. I just had to do something on my phone. Sorry about that. But man, that's some very nice gains there, Jeremy. Very nice gains. Very nice profit. That portfolio gotta be looking good, man. Korean Cardboard, gotta go to lunch. Take care. Oh, nice. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch, Korean Cardboard. You take $100 and divide it by the share price. So $57. This will tell you how many shares you need to make that cash. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. That would be pretty nice. Hold on. Now I'll put my last two comments together. Yeah. I'm not sure if everyone knows this math equation here, but if you want to make $100 on old dividends, you take $100 and divide it by the share price, so $57. This will tell you how many shares. Yeah, that would be pretty nice to make $100 from O every month. That would be pretty cool. Common Sense Buffett bought Google because Google buys power from Buffett. I like that. Cheap power. Let me see. The Thrill. My family went to Chipotle. From Chipotle to Cava. My wife loves Cava. Okay. Cava. What is Cava? I think Cava. Let's see. Yes, in the restaurant industry. I don't know if you guys want to take a look at this one, but Cava Group right here. PE ratio, I think, what are the... let me see. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, so if you guys see the PE ratios are 42, forward PE 85. That's not a good sign. But price target is $79. So look at this. 62.73%. Java is like the let me see. Year to date is down 56%. Is this the one that you're talking about? This is the ticker symbol? Yeah, last 5 years is up 122%, but look at this. Let me see the revenue real quick. Ooh, it's growing. It's growing in revenue. Why is it going down so much though? What's the problem? Operating income is positive. Let me see. Shares outstanding. They're slightly diluting the shareholder, but not that much. No. Free cash flow is in the positive. Free cash flow margin is slightly in the positive. Profit margin is 5%. What's wrong with this company though? Yeah, they total debt. Are they let me see if they have the stores right here. No, I don't think they have the stores right here. Yeah, I don't know. I like some of the financials that I saw. I don't know what else I gotta take a look at, but some of the financials that I'm looking at, they look okay. Doesn't look bad. Earnings per share at 13 cents is barely in the positive. But at least their revenue is growing. So if it continues to grow, I think this will be a good positive for them. Let me see, what do they have? see. It's 9:35 already. I think some of us are gonna have to go soon. Um, Let me see. Jeremy, silver is at new all-time highs. It is in price discovery mode, so don't be surprised when you see the price of SLV get the anti-gravity boots, much like Google just did. Yeah, yeah, that would be pretty nice. Let me see. Kava is like Mediterranean version of CMG. Kava could be a good swing trade after the first of the year. UPS man, okay, I'm off to bed, up at 4 a.m. and UPS will be busy tomorrow with Cyber Monday. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. You're gonna be busy this week, man. You're gonna be busy, very busy. Next couple of weeks you'll be busy. But yeah, man, good night. Good night right there. Let me see, Jeremy. Traders took their gains at the top. Now it's being used for tax loss harvesting at the end of the year, likely to bounce after December. Yeah, not a bad idea for swing trade because it doesn't look bad. It didn't look that bad. Um, yeah, I don't know much about it though. Let me see, Kava. Kava restaurant. Oh, I did look at this one before. I did look at this one before. Yeah, it's like, you know, food looks good. No, food looks good. Let me see there. Let me take a quick look at here, real quick. But yeah, yeah, look at this. Yeah, I think I had looked at this one before. The bowls, the pita wraps, they look pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. But yeah. The thrill, Jeremy, I'm hoping for Kava drop to 40, then I'll buy for swing trade. Okay. The thrill, Jay, they have one by Wayne Mall. Let me see. Let me see in the New Jersey area. Yeah, they have some up north. They do have some up north, yeah. Up north Jersey, West Jersey. They don't have anything South Jersey. But yeah, they have some. I don't know. Let me show you guys real quick what I just ate in Thanksgiving. I gotta show you this, guys, before we go. I know some of us gotta go, but let me show you guys real quick right here. This was my plate of food on Thanksgiving. So I made the rice, which is this one right here, and I made the pork shoulder. The lady made, my wife made the mashed potatoes, the green beans with bacon, and the macaroni salad real quick. And then I put the Coca-Cola there because, I just wanted to put it as a show, but I did not drink it because my throat wasn't feeling very good. But this is what I ate on Thanksgiving. It was pretty good too. I had two and a half plates that day. I had 2.5 plates of this on that day. So it was pretty good. This is what the pork shoulder looked like, when I finished cooking it. Because I heated up, I put it really high at the end. But yeah, but this was my food, my plate of food on Thanksgiving, guys. Let me see through. I will wait for the reversal and close above the 50-day moving average. Then ride that puppy up. Very good right there, Jeremy. But yeah, I think we're pretty much getting close to the end of the live stream. Let me see how many is there. There's 18 of you guys there. I'm hoping everybody have fun in the live stream. I always have fun in the live stream. I love getting to the live stream. To be honest with you, it's something that I'm enjoying every time, even more. But yeah, let me see. Hold on, Tim. I must apologize. My equation was wrong. Take the amount you want to make in dividends divided by the dividend price, and you get the share count. Yep, that would be good, man. You know, to make some nice realty income dividend every month. Um, that makes more sense, Tim from Anders. Yep. But yeah, man, you know, I'm enjoying the live streams a lot, man. I'm really really having fun in these live streams. You know, kind of want to do even more, honestly. You know, during the week, but I can't. Um, you know, I can't do anymore. Pretty much, you know, doing the best I can with doing the Wednesday and the nighttime, the Sunday. Also, Jeremy, give me heads up when that happens. That's why it's good to join the live streams, guys. That's why it's good because you guys, you know, can give each other some, you know, some good insight, some good information, like music was doing earlier too. You know, so it's always good to be in the live stream together here. But I've been definitely having a lot of fun, man. You know, talking with you guys. We even had 30 people earlier today. Wow, 30 people. That is like the most that I've had in the live stream. Very, very excited about that. Um, and hopefully, I don't know how to follow stocks that way from the thrill. Yeah, Jeremy has been giving some tips and stuff right there. You know, I don't know much about cover calls yet and options and anything like that. So, and I haven't really done much swing trading. I've been doing more like long term investing. You know, which I like. I like a lot. The long term investing as of lately. So maybe later on I'll get into that a little bit more. Maybe to do some swing trading. But if you see, Bank of America was one of my swing trade uh, options, and I've been holding it since then. Still, you know, I would have had. Yep, it's closed, real. So it's getting close to the 50-day moving average. But yeah, you know, I haven't really. I have a hard time buying and selling fast. You know, I have a hard time doing that. I need to get used to it though, because I like, for example, with Meta, it was one stock that I you know, I liked a lot on the 600, and I thought it will recover. But I didn't know it would recover this fast though. So sometimes I just hold myself for too long. I think about it too much. But I've been doing more long term investing. I kind of like that more. I do feel more comfortable doing that. But I don't know. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I will. But definitely very excited. Looking forward to Wednesday night's live stream. I'm planning on showing you guys the what I'm gonna be spending on SCHD this week. Spending my YouTube paycheck on SCHD. So I'm gonna tell you guys the amount right there. I'm also posting on Tuesday the dividend income video for November. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe. And I think that's it. Pretty much. If you guys missed or haven't watched the dividend income, the portfolio update video, is out now right now. You guys can watch it tomorrow, for sure. The thrill is gonna look into it, so it's gonna look into that, that stock. But yeah, let me see. Common sense. I'm buying BAC tomorrow. Is going up at least 3% this week. Oh, nice, nice. I haven't even looked at Bank of America, to be honest with you. I just like having those gains right there. Music, really enjoyed it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. That's it. You know, those things keep me very motivated. You know, I came with a lot of energy today. I don't know if you guys follow you. Like some of you were here in the chat since the beginning. So I came with a lot of energy. I was very excited. Missing Wednesday night's live stream also kind of like got me very, you know, pumped up today. I was like, man, I gotta perform today. I really gotta, you know, that live stream. But yeah, so yeah, definitely have a good night, everybody. And let's see what we buy this week. Let's see which stocks we're gonna buy. And of course, I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.